Hello boys and girls, Mr. Krebsbach here. Lesson Unit 6, Module 1, Session 6, Anthony's Problem. What you're going to need today is a pencil, your math notebook, and your math workbook. Speaking of that math workbook, let's open up to yesterday's tile pools assignment. And we're going to talk about the graph that we completed that showed the pool borders and the water that was contained inside of the pool. So we had two different markings. We had the pool borders, right? With the pool borders that we had in this nice straight line here. We had the 1 with 8, 2 with 6, 2 with 12, 3 with 16, right? And then we had the we had the pool water where the line actually curved up, right? So these lines have different names, right? We have the straight line, which is called a linear pattern, okay? The graph goes in a straight line. The non-linear pattern would be the graph that goes in a curved pattern, right? We're going to work with these patterns again today. So in your math notebook, I'd like you to pause this right now and write down the linear pattern is a graph that goes in a straight line. A non-linear pattern is a graph that goes in a curved pattern, right? Now, we're going to talk about a gentleman named Anthony today. He's trying to save $1,000 for college, right? He's a junior in high school, and his goal is to put $1,000 into his account and still have some time to rest up before school starts. He's a very good math student who loves computers and was lucky to be offered a summer job with two different software companies. Company number one offered to pay Anthony $1 on the first day and double that amount each day. So $1 the first day, $2 the second day, $4 the third, $8 the fourth, and so on. Company two offered to pay Anthony $75 every day. Now the question is, what job should Anthony accept if he wants to reach his goal of earning $1,000 as quickly as possible? Okay. Now, this is page 217 in your math notebook. Let me write that down real quick, 217. Our graph is going to be page 218. And you will be completing this after we finish up. So we're going to get you started on here and get you thinking about, well, which one of these jobs would actually be best for Anthony to choose. So day number one for company one, again, he gets $1. So his running total in dollars is $1. He goes home, he's only made $1. Okay, now day number two, Anthony earns $2. So we have to do $2 plus our one we already made, which would give him $3. Now, day number three, he earns $4. So $4 plus 3 equals $7. On the fourth day, we've got the 8. So 8 plus 7, he's now earned $15 whole. Now, with $75 his first day at company number two and 75 plus 75 giving him $150, and then the third day $225, and finally $225 plus 75 is $300. So you take a look and you say, okay, after almost a full week, we now have $15 earned in company one and $300 in company two. And it seems like one of those deals that's going to be a slam dunk, but we got to work it out. So day number 5 would bring $16. In addition to the 15, we now have 31 earned. And another $75 plus our 300 would be $375. Now, we've got those running totals. If you remember, we had $16. Oops, better grab my pen. We had $16 plus our 15 that was $31. And here we had $75, and that gave us a total of $375. So if we went in and we filled out this first week, we would say, okay, we're going to do red. Plan number 1 is going to be red. Plan number 2 will be blue. Okay, so let's go plan number 1. After day 1, literally had earned, remember the total amount of dollars is on our y-axis or going vertical, it would be literally like $1. After day 2, we had $3, so it's barely going up. After day 3, we had $7. Day number 4, we had $15. And after day number 5, we had 31, so just over halfway. Okay, now we can kind of see that it looks like this is going to be that non-linear pattern. It's already kind of curving a little bit. And I got to switch over to my blue now, and after day 1, we had $75, which is right in between 50 and 100. Okay, after day 2, we had $150. After day 3, we had in the middle $225. After day 4, we had $300. After day 5, we had $375. So again, I look at that and I say, well, that's completely a linear pattern. And I got to undo 2 of those. I skipped one line. Sorry about that. Day 4 was 300. Day 5 was 375. And I've got that linear pattern. And remember, we're trying to see, well, which one is going to get us over that $1,000 mark? Now, what you have to do is you have to keep extrapolating out. You got to keep doubling the plan number 1. You got to keep adding 75 day after day, chugging along for company number 2. And you got to answer the questions, hey, what day did you pass $1,000 and which company would have been the best to work for? All right, good luck. Go finish up this project.